Thank you guys for tuning in to another Money Monday. Let's see what we got going on. Hey, Anna. Hey, Ree.
Hi.
Turn off all my alarms. You see who we got today. You already know what it's going to be today.
You see it.
We got Asia Cierra in the house. I am so excited for today's talk.
Hello.
Hey, Desiree. Hey, Cierra. Hey, Megan. Hey, Micah. Hey, Eva. Thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all, I tell y'all, thank you guys for coming back.
The support is real.
Yes, it really is. Okay, we're going to dive in because you guys are here on time. I'm here on time for once. Let's do this.
And I'm
so
nervous.
First things first. Don't be nervous. First things first, I want to just introduce you guys to Asia Cierra, who is a fellow YouTuber, and she has some amazing gems that she's going to share with us today regarding sinking funds and cash envelopes. So get ready, grab a pen. But first things first, save this name, Asia Cierra with a C. Go subscribe and say, hey.
Hey girl, hey.
I love it. I love the shirt. I love the energy. Thank you so much.
My friend made it for me. Rochelle Adamson, y'all better go
check my money shop. So I don't think I shared this enough, but yes, thank you. She's rocking my It also shirt. You guys know that I have a t-shirt shop, and the link will be in the description of this video if you need the link. But I also make special request orders as well. So if you have something that you want done specially just to complement your channel or your business, I'm your girl. Hit me up. And don't forget to subscribe to Asia's channel and caress the like button like she always says. Love it. Hey, Lakeisha. Nice to see you guys. Okay. Let me stay focused. So, Asia, tell us a little bit about you. Where can we find you on YouTube, on Instagram, and what do you like to talk about?
So, it's kind of funny because this whole channel started on a whim. I literally just started the channel just to hold myself accountable for saving. And it's become bigger than I ever thought it would. So on YouTube, it's Asia Cierra. On Instagram, Asia Cierra. My Instagram, not doing too much over there, but I'm trying.
That's okay. And how long have you been on YouTube? Like, when did you start sharing your financial journey with everyone?
January of this year.
And she already has 600 subbies. It's for a reason, y'all. Her content is so quality. So check it out. Hey, Mind Your Money. Thanks for joining. Okay, so now you guys know where to find her. Now let's get into today's topic. So the reason I wanted to ask Asia to come on today is because I love the way that she fills her cash envelopes and sinking funds. So off top, I wanted to be able to share with you guys straight from Asia's mouth how she is successful with winning with her cash. Because I don't know if you guys are like me, but when I get cash in my hand, I think I need to spend it. But she has found a way to make her money count. So off top, the first question I have for you, Asia, is what is a money or envelope savings challenge, and when did you start?
So the envelope savings challenge started January of this year. That was my very first video. Okay. Basically, I was on Facebook in 2019. And the end of the year, everybody starts putting out challenges and things that you can do, like weight loss, savings, things like that. Yeah. So I saw on Facebook, I think it was, someone put these envelopes and they numbered the envelopes from 1 to 50. No, it was 1 to 100. And each week you're supposed to put whatever the number is on that dollar amount in the envelope. So I thought about it. I was like, well, I'm kind of weak with savings. So I decided to just cut it in half and do 1 to 50 for half the year. And long and behold, I actually followed the whole thing. And 26 weeks later, I saved $1,200.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And your video was the first video I ever seen that kind of was a spin-off of the 52-week challenge. Like, I feel like it was different but better at the same time, because like you said, you could double down and put extra in and reach your goal quicker,
Exactly.
which I love. And if you watch your videos, like, it's something about seeing it done simple, like just envelopes and money and just the week number. It's easy to follow. So I wanted to keep coming back every week to see how much more you had saved. So when I saw you had saved all the money that quick, I hopped on the cash envelope game. I was not a believer until I watched channels like yours. Thank you.
Keep
and
it
you see you see people, you have people who return week after week. I mean, you have thousands of views. They're coming back for a reason. So, okay, let's get into the second question. So how did you decide what should be a cash envelope or a sinking fund?
So I was very big on Dave Ramsey, maybe 4 or 5, actually before I had a mirror. So about 5-6 years ago, I was literally listening to his radio show all the time on YouTube, on podcasts. And I always hear about, you know, people categorizing their cash envelopes and sinking funds, cash envelopes and sinking funds. So I knew that I had a weakness with my debit card, Rochelle, and I was a swiper. But it's true, when you have the cash in your hand, you tend to like hold on tighter to it. Well, I do. I tend to hold on tighter to the cash. So cash envelopes, I categorize them as things that are kind of like an everyday expense. So your gas, you're not going to spend it every day, but you're going to spend it more often than not. Grocery, giving, things like for my son, a mirror, things like that. Anything that's everyday, household items, you know, etc. Then sinking funds are your small savings, that there's savings for things that you know are coming. So your tag, your car, your like my biggest one is my real estate. That's $800 a year. So
you know what's coming.
You know what's coming. So those are sinking funds. Just you have your top number, your goal number, and you're saving up to that number each paycheck, each month, however you decide to do it.
Got you. Mm-hmm. And what happens like once you're all done? Like, I know you're about to pay for your real estate license. So do you start right back, or do you wait until next year to start saving again? Like, is that up to you?
It's a personal thing. Me, because real estate, it just kicks my butt. Because I waited a little too late. But I haven't started back saving for it yet, but I will.
But it's like you have the time because you just paid for it in full. So it's not a rush. There's not, oh, I have to hurry up, and you didn't swipe a credit card to pay for it. And now you have to come up with the money overnight. You have saved yourself from that entire struggle. Yeah. I love it.
But then I have $200 in my pocket. So
listen, we're not perfect. We're just trying to be a better version of ourselves than we were yesterday. Exactly. That's it. Exactly. Okay, so now we know the difference. We know what a sinking fund is, and we know what a cash envelope is. And that could be different for every person. Exactly. Like, I know for me personally, somebody commented on one of my videos once, and it got me thinking, like, I guess I really do use sinking funds different, because cash envelopes, I had cash envelopes that were things like gas money, going out to do something fun. But, you know, in the middle of this pandemic, none of that stuff is happening. But I didn't want to not save for those moments, because I know they're going to start happening again in the future. So I made them sinking funds. So at least I will have them. And once things open back up, then I can start, you know, keeping them on me again and call them cash envelopes. Exactly. But I just, for the sake of confusion, I'll just call them cash envelopes. Okay. Hey, Tamika.
It's your personal preference. It's what works for you. And I want anybody that's listening, it's what works for you. Your budget is yours. You want to call it a sinking fund, call it a sinking fund. You want to call it a drowning fund, call it a drowning fund. Finance Rock, she calls it something else. Everyone calls their think whatever works for you. My brain works different from yours. So
yeah, I love it.
Thank
you for saying that. Thank you for mentioning Finance Rocks. Happy 6-year anniversary of being debt free. Your girl did not forget. I am so excited when I hear that. So congrats to you and hubby for being debt free for 6 years. Hopefully we can talk about that in the future. Right? Okay, let me stay on task. I'm so easily distracted. Question number 3. How often should I save money?
Again, personal preference. I save, okay, I have a couple different ways that I save. So I'm doing this, I got it from Elaine Michelle. She did the $100 a month.
$100, yep.
And I picked that up, and I've been doing saving $100 a month each check. Well, each month. So I might do $50 a check. I might do $100 for the month.
Right.
I have like Amir's savings. I just put $20, $10 a paycheck. It's basically what you can afford without hurting your pockets. You don't want to save before you pay all your bills. So if you have save that dollar. It adds up.
I'm telling you, I'm just telling people the other day, it's something about saving, even if it's just $1, it's yours. And I don't know if this is a Dave Ramsey quote or not, but I hear it all the time. It says to pay yourself first. Every time you get paid, pay yourself first. And that was something I didn't do ever for years. But now it's the first thing I do is transfer money to savings. I don't care if it's $20. I'm going to cut corners and do what I have to do to find $20 to pay myself first. Exactly. Because otherwise you're not going to see the rest of your check. Like, hello.
Where else?
Yeah, exactly. You're welcome, Finance Rocks. Congrats. Hey, Deanna. Hey, Shelly. Yeah, Deanna, we having fun in here. We are talking about saving, honey. We're saving cold, hard cash. And I think the reason I wanted to bring this up is because some people get paid in cash. I didn't even share this with Asia yet, but I had somebody comment on a video before that said that they appreciated the cash tips because they were a waitress and a bartender. And so most of their income is, cash tips. And so they were like, what can I do to stretch my budget and pay for my bills without feeling stressed? And the one thing that immediately popped in my head was sinking funds. I said, you need sinking funds because you need to be able to split your rent either at least in half or maybe even divide it by 4 weeks so that you have your rent money a month in advance. Yeah. So doing little things like that, guys.
Yeah.
I see. Let me catch up in the comments. Yes. Pay yourself first. And a special shout out to my friend Chi Chi. She had her beautiful baby boy, so she might not be on here today. Okay, she's a little busy. Oh, he is so cute, baby Zane. So if she watches the replay, I just wanted to say that real quick. Okay, so let's dive in. Mind Your Money says that her and her husband started with $5 each a week. Start where you are. I think that is like the common thing that we have been saying ever since we started Money Monday. Yep. Start where you are.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the next question that I have for you. So if I've never had a savings account or a savings envelope challenge before, how do I start? Where do I start? What do I need?
So if you've never had a savings account and you've never done the cash envelope system, one, you can watch one of my videos.
There you go.
Famous plug. Or you can go to Rochelle's videos, or there's other YouTubers out there as well. But
watch somebody.
I have a video on my channel that shows how to make your own envelopes. So you could use that. And these are the envelopes.
She got samples for you guys so you guys can see.
And I just made these, there's money in there, but I just made these simple envelopes, laminated them, and just label them, and just write out your budget, write out how much you have, and just start from there. If you only have $100, you can split. People don't realize you can take $100 a long way.
Get into it.
If you plan it, you can stretch $100. So just take your time, start where you are, write out your budget, and you can make your own envelopes. It's like,
and that's something I need to look more into, because I like supporting the small Etsy shops that make them themselves. But sometimes I have these ideas and I'm like, I wish I just knew how to make my own cash envelopes. I could just have it in hand right now. But it is what it is.
But we're in a different space right now where we should be supporting others.
Right. So that's the video right there. That it's planned. She's too much, right?
Right.
But I didn't realize how easy it was to make these cash envelopes out of what type of paper did you use?
It was it's like a girl, I don't even know. It's on
like
there.
Some regular construction paper or cardstock.
Yes, it's like a lightweight cardstock. And listen, Amir is there doing like cutting and folding.
See?
My son is 5 and he is cutting and folding envelopes, so it's easy.
There you go. I love it. You guys can do it. Just start somewhere. If you ever, even there's channels like Natural Fit Nurse. I remember the first envelope she made were out of white plain envelopes, like how Asia started, and she just started adding stickers on there and doodling on them. There's so many ways that you can stay motivated to save your money, because like Natural Fit Nurse says, I switch out my envelopes like I switch out my wallet, like I switch out my purse. I keep things interesting. That's how I stay on task.
But I do have to give credit, because I got that envelope idea from Triple M Crafts. Another you know, I can't take credit. Chamika gave me the idea, so
her channel is so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now you guys know you don't have to spend money to save money. You can do it yourself with whatever you have around the house. Make it work for you. So the last question I have for you, Asia, is how do I know whether to focus on saving or focus on debt snowball?
Ooh,
it's a good one. It's a good one.
Listen, the times that we're in right now, savings.
Yeah. But it's the end.
Personal preference, because I don't know where everybody's debt is, but right now it's savings. And it all depends on where your savings are right now. I'm focused on savings right now. I was trying to do the debt thing, but we'll come to that later. But if you're drowning in debt, pay your debt, work on your debt snowball. If you don't,
and you're still making the minimum payment on on like whatever your debt is. We're not saying don't pay debt, but you gotta find what works for you in your situation.
Exactly.
So
yes.
Let me know in the comments what you guys are focused on right now. Are you guys focused on paying off debt? Are you focused on staying debt free? Are you focused on saving? Or are you focused on investing? Like, what is your money move this month for the month of July? What are you looking to achieve? And let us know what your mind is.
Curious.
Do you have any other cash envelopes that you can show us? Like other examples of ones you made? So Shelly is coming up with her. Look at Shelly. She made it halfway to her 1,000. Her 10,000. That's an extra zero. Wait.
Right?
What's crazy is I auto-corrected in my head. I'm like, oh, that says 1,000. That says 10,000. Yes, Shelly, congrats. Okay, so here's more examples of do-it-yourself cash envelopes. I love these and then you use the label maker to label them.
I was thinking even you can use Ziploc bags until you become and a permanent marker. But anything like those have polka dots. It's so many different.
Oh, I like that one. That is so pretty because my favorite color is purple.
Mine too.
I love this something about purple, which just always grabs my eye. But I like how they all look different. Look, Shelly said, that's not Shelly, that's Reese. Reese said, please pay y'all mortgages. Please. Yes, we're not saying don't pay the minimum, y'all. Don't get in hot water with your companies now. Go, Shelly. I'm so happy for you. So Tamika is focused on savings. It says both of them. She's focused on paying down debt and saving. Desiree, staying debt free and saving for her emergency fund. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Caprita. How are you? Savings and debt payoff. I think it is possible to do both. You can do both. It is possible. Like you said, if you have $100, it's possible to split it down and make it work for you. Megan says, focused on saving and debt slowly. I love Megan's story also because she is cash flowing her. I'm putting all your business out there, but I hope it's okay to say this because you share it in your videos. But she's cash flowing her son's college experience. Like she is. And so people will say, oh, I'm not paying off debt right now. I don't have the money because I'm focused on this other, money goal right now. But it is possible to still keep a budget, a zero-based budget, while you're cash flowing life, things that are happening in life. Like I just, there's something to it. It's something to it.
It's all about focus. It's all about like just staying disciplined. And it's not difficult. Like Dave Ramsey say, a budget is not, it's not a restriction. It's telling your money what to do. It gives me freedom. Anthony laughs at me all the time because he's like, I'm like, I don't have money. He like, yeah, right.
No, you got money stuck everywhere. But I don't have money.
I don't have money for that category, hun.
I love it. I love it. That cash envelope is emptied out right now. You gotta wait till next payday.
I haven't done my next video because these envelopes.
Gotta wait for the money.
These envelopes dry.
Yes. Well, thank you, Asia. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing these tips because I think that there's so many different ways to win with your money. And I'm just trying to bring you guys all the different options that I'm finding by following different YouTubers, following different Instagrammers, and everybody has the same goal, but they are taking a different path to get there. And that's what makes it work. And so many times the road to debt freedom is so long. I mean, I've been on this journey for years and you can get bored, you can get distracted. And so you have to stay motivated by switching it up sometimes. So maybe this might be what somebody needs to stay motivated and stay on track. So we catch up in the comments.
This was so much fun.
I told you it had nothing to be. I like being
I'm so tired. I was like, I'm gonna be on time for this. Look, me sweating.
Me too. I had to run in from our dentist appointment, but we made it. Finance Rock says she hears lots of people save and pay off debt, then end up paying off the debt in a big lump sum. You can always pay off debt with it down the road. That is another trick. People are flipping their money. They're like, okay, I don't feel safe right now. There's a lot going on in the world. I don't want to, blow my extra money on debt right now. But that could change in a month or two.
Exactly.
I love it.
Exactly.
It's a mood. Broke rich is a mood. We're not saying rich broke because we're not rich yet. We're saying broke rich. But yes, there's plenty of channels to watch, guys, to stay motivated. I just wanted to bring you another one today, which is Cierra. So if you get a chance, please follow her, subscribe, and watch her content. Correct. But that's all for the interview. Any last words, Asia? Any last words?
No, thank you guys for having me.
Thank you so much. You are so appreciated, girl. You're so appreciated. Earrings by Deanna Monet TV. Her store is called Monet Dior Couture. I love these things. And I've been rocking these like every day. I don't know if Deanna's still on here. I just want you to know these things work. These things, okay. You know how you buy stuff sometimes and you get one or two wears out of them and they don't feel heavy. Like they're light as a feather.
Really?
I love it.
Because they look heavy.
Yeah, they're not, and they're not. They're really not. We have to take a minute and talk about jewelry. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry for the guys in the room. But thank you. Guys, we got Jeopardy for you today. I think we'll have time to finish the board. And I want to start off with my disclaimer and state that y'all, your girl's connection has not been the best. And I figured out that the responses that you guys have been typing in for Jeopardy have not been the same, coming up and populating the same way as it would on you guys' screen. So from now on, our lovely guy in the background, our eye in the sky, Dennis, will be choosing. Dennis is going to choose who chimes in first for every Jeopardy question. Thank you to Dennis for taking on yet another job. Something else.
See, this is why I can't get my stuff done.
Right. Dennis said your work is still in the queue, and mine is jumping ahead. Sorry about that, girl. But there's Monet Dior Couture. I love her channel. If you guys are looking for content, beauty content, follow. Her stuff is amazing. Okay, so we are going to get ready for Jeopardy. Let me just flip my screen while Dennis gets it ready. Let me make sure. You guys, if you have any questions for Asia and you can't think of them right now, just throw them up anytime in the comments. And if I see a comment after, if I have any replays or anything like that, I will alert Asia so that she can be aware. Okay. So who won last week? Let me look at the numbers. Dennis, that's right. Dennis was winning. I forgot about that. Dennis was winning Jeopardy. So Dennis, of course, will be the first one to choose the first question. Looks like he's going for spending. That's what it looks like. Spending for 300. Guys, get your fingers ready. Something spent as a consumer or in a business. Okay, that's not worded right. It's okay. We're starting off strong. Thank you to the 20 people who have joined us today for the fun. So this is a spending question. Don't forget to answer in the who, what, when question format. Something spent as a consumer or business. Take out those two little words in the middle. I don't know. And just so you know, Dennis will be the first one to choose, who chimed in first, but he does not have access to the answers. He's an honest guy. Oh no, Asia says she got kicked out. Come back, Asia. That was a poorly worded question. I don't know what was I thinking when I made that one. Sorry, guys. I'll give it a couple extra seconds to see if anybody else wants to attempt a response. Something spent as a consumer. Asia, you can hit that same link and come back if you want. Or you can stay on the comment side. It's up to you. I love these answers. What is money? Something spent as a consumer. You can tell I was typing these questions late at night. Okay, let's go ahead and throw the answer up, Dennis, because that was a weird one. What is expense? Sorry, nobody got that one. Dennis, try another one. That was bad question alert. Bad question alert. Right, the answer should have been money. Okay, this one makes a little more sense. Same category, spending. The amount of money that an individual or business earns. The amount of money that an individual or business earns. Okay, I see one response. Oh, that is a good answer. I didn't think about that. And just remember, guys, these are very basic questions. I'm not trying to trick you at all with this board this time. Okay, I'm starting to see some more responses coming in. Let's see what the answer is. What is income? Okay, and Dennis will let us know who was the first one to respond with the correct answer in the right format. Dennis is more particular than me. You guys think I'm tough. Wait till you see who you're up against now. Oh, he put Mind Your Money on the board. You are the correct response first. Welcome, Mind Your Money. Congrats to you, girl. And go ahead and choose your question, your next question. So the categories are checking, credit, paycheck, banking and spending. We still have a good amount of questions left, so it's still anybody's game. Desiree and Dennis are up, quite a bit, and Cierra and Anna. But don't let that scare you. Don't let that scare you. Your name can be in the flashing lights too. And Co, you see that? You see how we adjusted it for last week? You got 300 points on the board. You would think one day I would remember to turn that off for Mondays. That's my alarm for Eva to take a nap every day at 1:30. Okay, checking for 400. Let's see what the question is. Money the bank pays you for keeping your money in an account, or the money you owe on money you borrow. There you go. Enough said. Who said that? Oh, what's the name said that in Oceans? Micah. Who said enough said? The dominoes, when he was doing the dominoes in Oceans. Bernie Mac. Cole said she appreciated it. There you go, girl. There you go. You got you some points. Okay, I'm starting to see some responses come in. Dennis, whenever you're ready, you click it.
All you got to do is feel it.
I'm sorry, y'all. We're still talking about Oceans. Oh, y'all are fast. Oh, my whole screen just went up. Oh, Dennis said Stan Lee also said that. See? Okay, correct answer. What is interest? So let's see who got the correct response first. You guys were all right. I love it. Oh, did Dennis just increase himself? Dennis was the first one. Y'all have to beat this man. Come on, y'all. All right, Dennis, choose your next question. Okay, so checking for 300, a monthly record of deposits, withdrawals, and the balance in your account. A monthly record of deposits, withdrawals, and the balance in your account. I'm catching up in my text messages too. Okay, let's see what we got. Comments are starting to come in. Oh, what is a bank statement? Oh, I see a person with the correct answer, but I'm not going to say it until Dennis lets us know for sure. It just said what Cole said. Oh, you guys are all correct. Caprita, you're on the board. Yay. Okay, so you are the next. You can choose your next question. You have 300 points. You are on the board. Now, anybody else, say there's an 11th person, I think this only has room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots. I think if we run out of spots, we look like we have, we'll just keep track outside of this screen. So no worries. No worries. You can still get on the board. Oh, look at Dennis. We got room for 2 more. Come on, y'all. Jump in on this fun. And I notice you guys are really scared of the credit department. Nobody wants to tap on that. What's up with that? Credit, forget it. So yes, Caprita, you choose the next question. Paycheck 400. Signing your name as payee on the back of your check. Ooh. I know, right, Rox? That's the same thing I would say. Signing your name as payee on the back of your check. Am I saying that word right? Payee? I always felt like I'm saying that wrong. Ledger would definitely count. That's an old school word. Oh. Don't say the answer yet, babe, if you know it.
I'm not going to count myself.
Signing your name as payee on the back of your check. You guys know this. You guys know it. I know you do. Okay, I'm starting to see some answers coming in. Okay, let's see what we got. What is endorse? Correct answer on the board. All of you guys were right. Now it's time to see who was the quickest. This is so funny watching and wait for scratch time is on the board. Go, babe.
Actually, I had an unfair advantage. I'm telling myself.
Okay.
I forgot I took my headphones off, so I was listening to you live. I didn't have the delay that everybody else has.
What does that mean?
I heard it before everybody else did. I took my headphones off. I forgot.
Oh, you heard me say the question before everybody else did.
Yeah.
Look at Dennis. Dennis deleted your 100%.
Ouch! Ouch!
Let me tell you, they are so competitive. Okay, Dennis, on to the next person. Hilarious. You're so honest, babe.
Yeah. I want to beat them fair and square.
Let's see who the next person was. Caprita! Go ahead, girl. You got it. So you got 100 points. See, that's the only thing about me going live and my family wanting to be here listening to. But choose your next question. So Micah didn't realize his headphones were off.
What's crazy is that I barely still only got first place. Barely.
That's how slow Micah types, y'all. He barely. That is funny. We have one left in the checking department. You guys have still credit 400. Free space. Oh, girl, you are doing it. You coming in and you are catching up quick. So you get 100 bonus points just for choosing that question. So now you can choose your next one. Still got 2 empty spots on the board. Looking for 2 more. Look at those 2 empty spots, just waiting for somebody to call at home.
You're missing them big old squares.
I know. Okay, credit for 200. Credit for 200. A report listing your debts, activity on your accounts, and credit rating. You know that's gonna bother me because that's misspelled, right? Oh. Yes, Caprita has arrived. Throw that on the screen. Whoops. Asia said she quit today. I made a mistake and put that on the screen. Hilarious. You cannot quit, Asia. You're the special guest for the day. You have to you have to try. Okay, so a report listing your debts, activity on your accounts, and credit rating. Okay, we'll give you the day off. You had to focus on your interview for the day. Okay, I'm starting to see some answers coming in. Oh, another Chi-Chi. Hi, Queen Chi-Chi. Easy one, y'all. See, what is a credit report? Quick. Okay, Roxanne, quick. You guys are so quick. Let's see who got it first. I feel like it was Dennis, but you know. Roxanne says she starts typing and answers are already flying. You guys are quick. Okay, so Dennis won that one. What is a credit report? So he's going, I know he's probably going to go for a big one now. Okay, so now credit for 300, the amount of money that still needs to be paid on a loan. The amount of money that still needs to be paid on a loan. Okay, I'm starting to see some answers coming in. Every time I do this, I forget to like Cue up the Jeopardy music.
Well, you want to get copyright.
Oh, well, we gotta make our own.
We gotta make our own.
We gotta make our own. That's what that means.
That's what we're on, beatboxing.
Okay, I see some more answers. What is balance? Is the correct answer. So let's see who got it. Principal, that's another thought. That's another thought. It's another thought. Dennis again! Somebody stop him, y'all. Somebody stop him. He's going for it. He's going for credit for 400. Okay, I know this one. Credit for 400. A charge for paying your bill late. Unfortunately, I know this all too well. A charge for paying your bill late. This is what credit card companies love to see. You know, I had somebody comment. I'm going to say who it was because I know she's going to watch the replay eventually. Tanisha, she said that she didn't know that they still charge
late fees and
overdraft fees. I said the level of rich. A broke person would never. I said, yes, we still have those problems in life. Okay, answers are coming in. LOL, what was I thinking? Hilarious. Lakeisha, it's okay. I was talking about Boston being in Connecticut last live, so it's okay. It's definitely in Massachusetts, right? Mm-hmm. Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah, see? Who got that answer? What is a late fee? All right now, Dennis. Y'all listen, it's so funny. If you guys only knew Dennis personally, he experiences the same challenges, money challenges that I have too. He knows, okay? All too well, the late fee. Just like me. All right, which one now, Dennis? He is blowing y'all out. He needs to be stopped. The smallest payment you are allowed to make toward the balance due on your statement. See, I told you I made these super easy. And just because Dennis is chiming in, next time I'm making these questions harder. The smallest payment you are allowed to make toward the balance due on your statement. I think Eva's screaming because she see Dennis coming up already. Ooh, a lot of answers coming in. Okay. I'm seeing a common theme here. Anybody else? Anybody else? They said Dennis has to be cheating. He sees the answer the same time everybody else does. What is minimum payment? His Wi-Fi is fleeky. He got it again. I already know because I actually saw his answer like pop up and it was like a gap in between his response showing and everybody else's. What is minimum payment? That's right. You guys were all right. I'll show it on the screen. He said Dennis has to be cheating.
It might be a little, I don't know.
And just know we are still testing this theory out. We don't know. We don't know what's up with the Wi-Fi. We thought by him choosing being the one who chooses who's first, that it would help make it a little more accurate because your girl's Wi-Fi is a little sketch over here. It's a little sketch. Okay, so let's see where are we at now. How much do we have left? Anna, it's up to you. You're within striking distance. Okay, Dennis, choose your next question. Yes, Anna has 1,000.
I actually gave it to the organized millennial because she was the first one to say minimum payment. I said minimum due.
This is the level of honest this guy is. There you go, Anna. I didn't even notice that. Thank you, Dennis. Keeping us on track, keeping us honest. Okay, so now it's up to you, Anna. You are back in the saddle. You are able to make your next selection. Dennis has superpowers. That is funny.
His superpowers answering trivia questions. It's the worst of the worst.
Y'all are so funny. Exactly. He's working the board. It's hard. It's so hard. Roxanne knows she does this live. Whew. I'm so grateful to have help. I got the bargain bin powers. Banking for 500. Use this number to get cash from a machine. Everybody should be chiming in. Everybody. This is one of those questions that was so easy, I almost deleted it.
Oh.
Do. I see you, Eva. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Okay, I see some answers starting to come in. He is so quick. Let's see what the answer is. Personal identity. I should have started asking you guys for the whole full name instead of the acronym. What is personal identification number? All right, Dennis is back in the winner's seat, y'all. 500 big ones. Let's see what else is left. We only got 4 more questions. Asia, I thought you said you was quitting. What is personal identity? Money that is owed. It's a million different ways to say it, but it still equals money that is owed. Laughing at these responses. It's so funny. Let's turn it down something. Money that is owed. Okay, we got some answers coming in. Oh, I feel like it is a delay because I see PIN. People are still answering PIN. What is PIN? Okay, what is debt? That is the correct answer. We know what it is. At the end of the day, call it what you want, but you owe somebody money. That means you owe a debt.
You are indebted to them.
You are indebted to them. So let's see who got it first. Cole, it is not a IOU. It is not an IOU. I guess it is. Okay, so who was that? Was that Anna? Okay, Anna, organized millennial. You are giving Dennis a run for his money, and we appreciate you. We are trying to keep the balance.
Yeah, I always want to hate you when you on top.
If they're not for you, they're against you. Choose your next selection, Anna. We only have 4 more questions, guys. This is so exciting. Start thinking about what you want to wager for Final Jeopardy. It's an interesting one. And thank you to the 15 people who hung out here 48 minutes in. Love you guys. Thank you for your support. It does not go unnoticed. You could be doing anything else on a Monday. Look at Dennis. Dennis is saying, oh, she did choose that one. Banking for 400. The stealing of your personal information to commit crimes. Asia says she beat Anna. See, that's the thing. I don't know. It shows up on everybody's thing. Can you see on yours? Are you watching it live?
Yeah.
Can you see who answered first and for the last question?
What was the last question?
I think it was debt. What is debt?
I got organized millennial.
Oh, sorry, Asia. We checked it on another source. The stealing of your personal information to commit crimes. Okay, Eva with the try. But did you spell it right? You'll have to
answer the question for him.
She did.
She said that.
Oh, that was the first. She was fixing her spelling error right there. That's our first response. We'll see if Dennis gives it to you. Okay, E. We'll see if Dennis is
identity shaft. The bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Did it say Eva gonna learn tonight? All right, it's not looking good for you, Eva. It's not looking good for you. Hilarious. What is identity theft? Yes, Lord. Has anybody ever been a victim of identity theft? We have. And it's so funny because Micah and I were just as shocked as the bank because why would you try to steal something from us? We have nothing to steal.
Let them have it. They can take these credit card payments.
They can take the school loans. They can take everything. Okay, so who won that? Let me see. Who got those points? I'm going. Oh, it was Dennis, wasn't it? Oh, Dennis gave it to Eva. Oh, that was really nice of you. He gave it to you. Okay, you have a delay. You can't see. Anyway, let me stop fighting with my child. Eva, choose your next question.
She about to rescind her points.
She about to be out of here.
Clear the board.
Yeah, we're gonna clear the board. It's only 3 left.
All right.
Choose your question, Eva. Oh, Lakeisha said her mom was a victim of identity theft. That takes years to clear up. And I find a common theme. It's usually older people. Because a lot of my patients were like paranoid because they had been through it. Coach said Des just was. It really is a whole mess. Okay, Eva. Spending for 100. Okay, a list of planned monthly expenses and income. Ease, I told you guys.
Somebody stole his and gave it back.
That's sad, Dennis. Rock said that she heard cleaning up identity theft is a real headache. It's so true. Oh, you guys are so fast. I was trying to put Roxanne's answer up. I mean, her point up. Okay. All right. This is an easy one, guys. It's just a matter of who answered first. I feel like I know because I see he typed the answer this time. He didn't type an answer last time. Lakeisha said, because we know younger people are broke. I think that's why they go for the older people first. Eva, leave the live and come back, and then you'll be in real time. It should improve.
I just did.
Oh, well then, sorry. You're on the same Wi-Fi as me, so. Okay, Dennis won that one. He's up to 3,000 points, y'all. Crazy. Go ahead, Dennis. What you choosing? Checking for 100. The amount of money put into an account. The amount of money put into an account. This was so easy. I'm trying to think of what the answer was. The amount of money. I think I got it. And the reason, in case you guys didn't catch my Money Monday from last week, the reason we did a super simple Jeopardy board this go round, is because I was reading my terms and conditions, and there was so much, it was so wordy. Like I felt like they were making it harder to read than necessary. So we need to start familiarizing ourselves with these words that we recognize, but do we know what they really mean? Do we know what they do with? Okay, what is deposit? Queen Gigi said no, he didn't. Okay, who won that one? I can't see.
Dennis.
Is Dennis again?
Yeah.
He has that turbocharged Wi-Fi.
I think he can see you before everybody else does. I don't know.
We're gonna look into it, guys. I'm so sorry. We're still working on the case.
What you got? Because it comes up on your screen like way before. And his answer came up before the question came up on everybody else's screen. It looked like.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So
at least on mine.
We had to try it a different way. We'll try something new next week. I don't know.
It's always going to be a little asterisk next to this win.
It's always going to be that win that was unbudgeted. My budgeters know what that means. Hilarious. the name of the machine into which you can insert a card. And to make things interesting, we know what the answer is, but answer with what the actual acronym stands for.
Oh, Caprita wasn't playing this time.
Caprita came in?
Yeah.
See, I don't even have it this time. Let me see.
Oh.
I mean, I can't see. Oh, okay, Caprita. Looks like you came in first. Okay, Queen Chi-Chi says she sees her answer before Dennis's. Okay, so, and the other thing is, I wonder if the answers are different. The comments are different. Like we're inside StreamYard,
right?
Versus how you're looking. So maybe next week we'll look at the live. Like Micah's here, so he'll look at the live and say, "Okay, you were the first responder." I'm sorry, girl. We're still
like
working
Cole said
on
the same thing. She saw Dennis's answer before we even saw the question pop up.
Wow.
So I don't know.
That's crazy. All right, so
Tamika came with the full words. Remember from last time.
Tamika did it. What is automatic teller machine? Did it say the same thing? Okay, so who chimed in first? Let's give them their points first.
See on my screen,
Micah says it was Caprita.
Yeah, Caprita was first.
Does it say Caprita for you too, Dennis? And I said this entire life, and I did not realize that is what ATM stands for. You were today years old when you found that out. Girl, you're not alone. It's somebody else in this room that it's another person in this room that didn't know it either. All right, so we're gonna get those points to Caprita. That's 100 points. Go Caprita. You make the next select. Well, I guess it's the last. Was that the last question?
Yeah.
So that's it. It's time for Final Jeopardy. So guys, throw your wagers up. Let me know how much you want to wager.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike is coming in.
I gotta show my pretty face, or handsome face. So last week I said we were going to talk about quotes, and I think that would have been a little too challenging to do. So the topic for this Final Jeopardy is going to be money.
Oh, you know what we're going to do?
I'll even say currency. Sorry.
We're going to type it on here.
On where?
On here. On your live.
Are you going to type it?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to type it on the live so you guys can see. I'm on Micah's live. Actually, it's my live and he's watching it. I'm going to type it on here so that you guys hopefully will see it in a more timely fashion. So let me see here. Queen she said, Dennis won. How much will Dennis wager? Dennis is evil. Dennis, you're not gonna wager anything to make it interesting. You are so foul. What's the question?
So it's not really a question.
Okay, what's the?
You got to make a question out of the information.
Okay, hold on. I gotta mute.
$100 bill. Oh. But since I did promise you quotes, I will give everybody a quote. This one is from Warren Buffett. Let me pull it up. He's got a lot of great money quotes while Rochelle's typing in the question.
Sierra's at $1.50.
Man, I lost my quote.
Hilarious.
I lost it.
I'm typing the question in on the live, y'all.
But it was something to the effect of, you never realize who's swimming naked until the tide goes out.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. So, as that relates to money.
Yes, please. Please keep that somehow.
I guess it's more so like you see everybody in a normal situation, appearances can be deceiving. It's no use trying to keep up with the Joneses because you don't know how the Joneses are really doing until times get tough. They could be swimming naked. They could be swimming in debt. And just,
So what you're saying is you can't see a person's true colors unless you really know what's inside their bank account.
Something like that. Yeah. Something like that, I guess. Yeah.
Because when the
going gets tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's tough to get going. So I don't know. But I just like that quote. I like that quote.
So for anyone other than Dennis who actually gets the correct answer.
Oh, did you put it up?
No, I haven't typed it, entered it yet.
The new $100 bill.
Oh, heck, Micah. You weren't supposed to say it out loud.
Because it's the difference.
Okay, so here comes the question before we dilute it anymore. Scratch times response. Scratch times answer. And I'm throwing it up on the screen, so hopefully you guys see it in real time. I'm not even going to say it. Let's see. We'll see if anybody gets it.
Right. Oh, it just popped up on the live.
Okay, it just popped up on the live.
Okay. Oh, she's cheating. She heard us talking about it earlier. I don't know.
We'll see what we'll see. So there's a new $100 bill, and there's a clock on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like the old $100 bill, but they changed the time on it so that they can tell if it's new money or not, right? Because I think they're trying to phase out the old.
I don't know why they changed the time. They could have kept the same time, but they changed a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, one of the things was an interesting fact. Tell them the interesting fact from my movie.
Oh, so the movie. What's the name of the movie?
National Treasure.
National Treasure. They featured the time on the back of the $100 bill, and I think they said it was 2:22.
Yeah,
which is not correct.
They made all that up just to
up.
fit their storyline.
Yeah.
So I thought I knew the answer. I was like 2:22 p.m. in my head. I hadn't even told Mikey yet, but before I could get it out, he was like, "And it's not what you saw." What's the name say in National Treasure? So I thought that was interesting. What is? Let me hold one and I'll tell you. Child, I don't think I own one of those. Y'all are funny. Y'all are so funny.
Well, it's new. I say new, but I think the bill came out in like 2013 or 2011.
That is so funny because I'm trying to think if I even have $100 bill. I don't think I have one.
We have,
because our ATM only give out 20s. Like we broke.
You gotta go through the bank and request it.
Okay, so everybody answered who had points on the board. Let me get rid of Micah's comment. I like Dennis's quote: "Keep your friends rich and your enemies rich, and wait to find out which is which."
Ooh. I like it. Deep.
Okay, so the correct answer is Eva. Even though, is it correct?
It's 10:30, so she's wrong too.
Oh, actually, you were wrong, Eva. Sorry. So the correct answer is 10:30. The time on the 100, the newest
10:31. No.
On the newest $100 bill is 10:30.
I saw a lot of 410s. That was the old. That was the old time.
Oh, really? So you guys were? See, some of you guys knew. Okay, so Caprita, you knew the old $100 bill. So maybe we should give the answer to the person who had the old time.
And if you Google it, this is another reason why I picked this question. If you Google it, a lot of people will say 410.
Oh.
No, a lot of people didn't update.
Wow. Yeah. That's deep. All right, so let's give these points to Queen Chi-Chi because she got the answer for the old one. Nobody got the new answer right. So we're going to go with the old one. So give her her points. How many points did you wager? Did Chi-Chi have any points? Wait, were you on the board? I don't see you. Oh, she said Dennis won when I asked for wagers. So she must not have had no points. Okay, so let me find somebody with some points who said 410. Dennis was close. He said 420. That's the other thing, Dennis. Okay, so Caprita, we're going to give you the points since nobody else got the newest answer. And you... did you wager any points? You know what? Just for fun, let's just double your score.
Let's give Eva the points.
You're going to give Eva the points? No, we're not giving Eva the
31.
No, because she might have heard us talking about it earlier. No. She need to learn.
Oh.
We parenting real life. She heard us talking earlier. I know she did. Ain't no way she can. Or she Googled it. So we're not even fooling with Eva. Caprita, give me your points, boo. Let's just double. So
you win the chance to get to do the dishes.
So now you have 1,200 points. So our clear winner for today's final round of Money Jeopardy for this board is DV Deluxe. Good job, Dennis. 3,100 points. Guys, we are going to keep on trying this thing and trying to figure out a way where we can get you guys the questions in a more timely fashion. Let me know how it went with putting the comment in on the live chat on YouTube. Do you feel like you saw that question a lot sooner?
Or at the same time?
At a good time? Or you guys just let me know. So Dennis came in first place with 3,100. Second place was Anna, the organized millennial, with 1,500. Respectable. Then third place was Saving with Caprita. And Homegirl came in today and scored 1,200 points. So Dennis did leave y'all in the dust, but you guys were still some good competition, okay? Okay. And like Micah says, this win that Dennis got today is going to have a little star next to it. A little asterisk next to it. Congrats, Dennis. Thank you for all your hard work. Well, that's all we have today for our Money Monday. Thank you guys for tuning in. I can't wait for you guys to see next week's special guest. We have another special guest. Thank you so much to Asia Cierra for joining today and sharing her tips and tricks for cash envelopes. Let me know in the comments if you think any of that information was useful to you and if you plan on using any of it. Also, feel free to let me know any topics you would like to hear more information on. I do have a couple of topics that I have received from you guys so far, and I'm working to find special guests who can speak more on those topics, because I don't want to speak on stuff I don't know about. But Dennis said he's taking his ass to having a drink. Cierra said this game is rigged. Hilarious. You guys are hilarious. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. And I will see you guys in the next Money Monday video. Peace. Micah saying shaka and aloha.
Aloha.
Bye, guys.